Hello viewers, my name is Funmi Falana. I'm the Director of Women Empowerment and Legal Aid, a non-governmental organization that defends the rights of women and children and of course the less privileged in the society. Today we'll be talking to you about social justice, and coincidentally today is the World Day of Social Justice, and of course this is our program Know Your Right, which comes to you every week. Now, talking about social justice, we are talking about justice for all. In other words, everybody must have access to justice. Everybody must be seen as equal before the law. These are the nuggets of social justice. Of course, talking about social justice, we are saying everybody must have equal rights and equal opportunities, and of course equal access to equal opportunities. Therefore, we are saying every child, either you are a boy or a girl, you must be given equal opportunities to all the privileges that may accrue to people of your category. Yes, we are talking about equal access to socio-economic and political rights. We are talking about obedience to rule of law. We are talking about every person being treated the same before the law. In other words, we are saying irrespective of your status in the society, irrespective of your class, irrespective of your gender, irrespective of your race, of your color, the law must treat everybody the same. Everybody must be seen as being equal under the law. And therefore, the law is not a respecter of person, and so nobody should be treated differently. So whatever accrues, whatever opportunity accrues to a man, same must be given to his contemporary who is a woman in the same environment, on the same job. So in our places of employment, there must be equal opportunity for all. In politics, there must be equal opportunity for all. In other words, we are saying there shall be no discrimination on the basis of sex, gender. I'm talking about, when I say sex, I'm talking about gender discrimination. There shall be no discrimination on the basis of class, race, or color. That is one arm of social justice. Another arm is that nobody shall be seen to be above the law. So it brings to question the essence of non-obedience to court orders and court judgments. Of course, it is a breach of social justice. Again, we are also talking, when we are talking about social justice, we are also saying that if A deserves justice, B must also deserve justice, because justice is a double-edged sword. So if there is a complainant, yes, that is complaining, the defendant is also entitled to justice, while the complainant is entitled to justice. We are also saying that both the leaders and the led are seen to be equal before the law. Or we are saying that the politicians or the people in government must not see themselves as being above the law. Okay, we are also saying that the master is not higher than the servant under the law. Okay, we are saying that the poor is not lesser than the affluent under the law. Okay, we are saying that the governor of the state and a member, a citizen of that state, must be treated by the law as being the same. They must be seen as equal under the law. In other words, as long as you are a human being, you are entitled to all the rights that are accrued to man or to woman under the law. All the rights that are given to human beings, and that is why we call them human rights, where you are entitled to all these laws, and irrespective of your status or of your gender, you shall not be discriminated against. And so the theme for the world celebration of the Social Justice Day is that we need to overcome, that is overcoming the barrier against social justice. So please let us join hands to overcome the barrier against social justice. Let us say no to discrimination. Either this discrimination is based on sex or is based on class. The poor and the affluent, the rich and the poor must be treated equally before the law. Yes, let us understand that everybody must be under the law and nobody shall be above the law. And of course, let us join hands to see that the rule of law is obeyed. Obedience to rule of law. And of course, let us realize that social justice is essential human rights in the society. And the human rights violation in the society is a crime against humanity. So today, as we celebrate World Day for Social Justice, I want to please beg you, remember, the right of that girl child is the same as the right of that boy child. Remember, the right of that poor man is equal, the same as the right of that rich man. Of course, the right of that man is the same as the right of that woman. And of course, please remember, either you are from the northern part of Nigeria, eastern part of Nigeria, western part of Nigeria, or southern part of Nigeria, every right and privileges that accrue to you must also accrue to your contemporary. Let us join hands to please celebrate today the World Day of Social Justice, and please let us join hands to overcome the barrier against social justice. No favoritism, and please, there shall be no partiality. Everybody must be treated equal before the law. I want to please remind you that human right is your property, and so nobody must take away your human right. Until next week, I say have a wonderful day at work. God bless you.